Alright fellas, what is up? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. It is always greatly appreciated. And oh my goodness fellas, I cannot believe it is already almost 4 days into 2017. Where has the freaking time gone? I bet you guys that before we know it, we will be talking about 2018. There will be a new gorilla that would have died. There will be a shit ton more memes out there on the internet. There will be so many more people depressed about celebrities dying, and we will be talking about 2018 before we know it, fellas. It'll be 2018, and then we'll have all our games. We'll have Mass Effect, we'll have Scorpio. Everything we want will be out, and we'll be talking about the next big thing. I bet you, fellas, 2018 will come around friggin' fast. But speaking of Mass Effect, fellas, I want to talk to you guys about the best value that I've found that I've ever seen, and probably ever will be, in gaming, and that is EA Access exclusively on Xbox One, and I'm pretty sure it's on the Windows 10 store on PC as well, but I bet you about 95% of people use it on Xbox. Now the reason why this is such a good value, let me tell you fellas, at the moment for either $40 for a year or $6.99 a month, you can get access to over 38 games that are currently in the EA Access vault. Now these games include, you've got the Battlefield games in there, obviously not Battlefield 1, but that will be there most likely eventually, probably I'd say in about a year. It will be in the vault. You've got Star Wars Battlefront, they just added that in there. You've got all the Mass Effect games, you've got all the Mirror's Edge games, the first Dead Space in there. Now it's only fair to assume that they will eventually add all the Dead Space games in there. Every single EA game that was on the 360 will most likely come to the vault. Every single one that's on the Xbox One in the moment will most likely come to the vault eventually. Like as I mentioned before, they just recently added Star Wars Battlefront, and that only came out last year, so probably at the end of this year, or also not end of this year, probably about during 2017, we'll have Battlefield 1 in there, we'll have Titanfall 2, and for $40 a year, you can get access to over 38 games, and they're continuously adding into this. And just to add a wee bit more sweetness into the EA Access whole kind of experience, you get 10% off any EA purchase. So for example, say I buy or I pre-order the newest Mass Effect through EA Access, I'll get 10% off that purchase and 10% off all DLC I buy. Now that goes for any EA title. Now it's exclusively on Xbox One, so you get access to over 38 games. You get 10% off, and say a new EA game comes out, you get 10 hours free playtime in every single EA game that comes out. So you get a free 10 hours that all your achievements carry through, all your game progress. So say you enjoy the game and you buy the full thing, all your progress from your game trial, your 10 hours free, will carry over into the full game. Now that is pretty freaking cool, fellas. And also, every single EA game, you will get early access through EA Access. So for example, with Battlefield 1, people on EA Access got to play a week before any other platform. It's also been confirmed that the new Mass Effect, I go on about Mass Effect all the time, we will be playing that early before any other platform on Xbox One. Of course, if you buy it with EA Access. So that is just, fellas, EA Access. I don't see any other better deal out there. $40 a month or $6.99, oh sorry, $40 a year or $6.99 a month, and you get access to over 38 games that they're always adding into. You get 10% off all purchases and DLC. You get early access to every single EA game if you buy it through EA Access. You'll get early access to it, and you'll get a free 10 hours playtime on each new EA game that comes out. If you want to try it out, you get a free 10 hours. Now that is pretty freaking good, fellas. Like I'm currently playing Star Wars Battlefront. I'm playing the Mass Effect games again. I actually just installed Mirror's Edge. So I'm playing all these games, and I paid $40 up front, and I get this for a year, right? So all DLC is 10% off. You get so much content in EA Access that I don't see any other deal that's better than this in gaming on any system. Like EA Access is just amazing. Now I strongly recommend getting it just because of the value. Fellas, and of course just think of the achievements, right? Just think of all those games you can be playing, getting that game score up. Freaking love it. I actually just hit 61,000, so I'm pretty happy about that. But fellas, be sure to comment down below on if you guys have EA Access, if you actually might get it after this. But trust me fellas, EA Access, you will not be disappointed. And of course all the EA sports games on there as well, like the Maddens, the FIFA, they're all on there And of course the new ones, you have a free 10 hours playtime as well if you guys want to try it out. But go ahead fellas, pick it up. Even if you just want to try it out, I'm pretty sure the first month's free, so just go try it out fellas. It is amazing. It is a must have for an Xbox gamer. But as always guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you fellas on the next one. Yeah. Woo! Yeah.